Hello friends and followers, welcome back to another video in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Today we are going to do something different and go for some plane spotting. And the reason I'm going to publish this video is I have received a lot of questions regarding FSLTL and comments stating that either the traffic injection is not being seen, or they are not seeing any incoming or departing traffic using FSLTL, but only aircraft parked at the gates. So they were asking how you can verify, how you can make sure you have FSLTL traffic injection working. So what we will do is we are going to take a look at FSLTL, inject some traffic, and I'm going to share how you can verify that your traffic injection is indeed working. So to do that, we will need a couple pieces of software or one piece of software and then the injector, and then we will pull up the Flight Radar 24 website to see if the injected traffic corresponds with what we see on Flight Radar 24. Currently, we are parked at Seattle Tacoma International. It is live time, live weather, and as you see in the background, no traffic is injected at this point. I haven't started the injection yet, and if I switch my screen and share what you will be looking at when we start injecting the traffic and making sure we have some aircraft at the gates, in the cargo ramp, etc., we'll talk how you can verify yours is working too. So the software we need for this is a very common flight sim software called Little Navmap. I will link the app in the description field of this video if you want to go ahead and download. And the Little Navmap has a unique function that lets us verify the injected traffic is actually brought into the sim. Okay, so let me just get to the next screen and try to talk through this. So as you see here, we have the sim at the bottom right corner, and then FSLTL traffic injector on the bottom left, bottom right sim. Upper left corner, we have Flight Radar 24 website focused on Seattle Tacoma, and if I zoom in, you'll see we have quite a few aircraft waiting at the gates right now, and even one that's taxiing or taking off. And we have Little Navmap on the upper right corner, and you see my aircraft parked at Gate 5, I believe, Gate Delta 5. It actually shows the gate names too if you hover over the aircraft, and the rest of the parking stands are empty, including the cargo ramp way over here. So what we will do is we'll stay on this screen. We are going to start injecting the traffic, and then you will see the traffic being filled to these gates on Little Navmap, and that will correspond to what you see on the FSLTL traffic injector. So this is, as far as I know, the only way that you can verify your traffic is indeed being injected. FSLTL received an update very recently, so the current revision is 1.3.2. So if you haven't downloaded that, fire up your fly-by-wire installer and install the latest version of FSLTL, and it improves some things that were known for a long time, and it also improves the AI traffic aircraft sounds pretty significantly. So I'm not gonna go over the full changelog, that's not the purpose of this video, just wanted to give that to you. Alright, so let's start the injection by saying, okay, I don't want to change anything. I will type no, and you'll see the injection started here. The aircraft immediately started populating at the gates, and I see 3 aircraft at the cargo ramp, an MD-11, another one over there, and then off to the side we have 2 more. And if I go in Little Navmap and check these, I have a FedEx MD-11. That's correct, it is this guy here. I have a, oh, that's the function of Little Navmap, zooms back on the aircraft. This is the Boeing for air transport. I think that's this guy here. And then there is another MD-11. Oh, actually, there's a Boeing somewhere here. That's probably this guy, and then these two, MD-11, MD-11, and there's even another one over here. There's a Cessna Grand Caravan GA aircraft. And it corresponds with what we see over here in the FSLTL injector. As you see, FedEx, that's here, Boeing 77 long, Boeing 739. We should see the MD-11s here too. There's the MD-11, UPS 981. Oh no, this is not Seattle, sorry. It also shows the traffic from other places, but there is FedEx 1223, MD-11, Seattle, and this should be one of those aircraft, should be that FedEx 1223, I believe, was the call sign or the flight number. Which one is that? This guy is 1223 flight number, as you see here on the screen. So this screen is a little bit tiny because I have to use all 4 screens. But now, if you give it enough time, you will see this aircraft starting to taxi, and we will see it down here saying pushback and then taxi, and we will see that activity on little navmap too. Okay, so we have to wait a little bit. This takes some time. It is not instantaneous. The aircraft will not instantaneously start pushing back, but if you wait long enough, you will see some traffic activity. They will taxi to the active runway according to the data from flight radar 24, and we can also check that here too. So if I go and pull the departures, there is a FedEx FX17, United Airlines 1061, and I'm pretty sure there is that other FedEx that departed. Or if we go to the on ground, we can also see the ground aircraft that are and this is all data, so I'm not sure how this data is processed by FSLTL, but you can go and play with it and see if that correlates with what you see in your sim and if that helps. So I'm not sure if we can get the gate numbers of this aircraft, but so this is departed FedEx 17. I'm pretty sure the other FedEx is departed too, but the flight radar 24 data in FSLTL is a little bit delayed, so that's possible that we might see that FedEx pushing back very shortly. So from here, it is just us doing the waiting game and hoping to see some aircraft activity, pushing back, taxiing, etc. What I will do is I will stop the video here. You don't have to sit here and wait with me. I will bring you guys back when I start to see some activity, aircraft pushing back, etc. See you in a little bit. I haven't seen any activity just yet, but I brought you guys because now we have some incoming traffic. So if you look at little navmap here, we have one aircraft here coming in for Seattle. There's another one, and there's another one on final. And we are going to see if we can spot these aircraft while they are landing. So it's cloudy a little bit, so chances are we might not see them. But looks like there is one back there. And then there is an aircraft that started taxiing right there. So let's increase the drone speed. Actually, it is good. Let's head over there because we have 2 aircraft taxiing and then one on approach right here. I believe there's another one landing. You see the lights behind the clouds. Let me switch the screen and make it bigger. So there's the lights behind the clouds. That aircraft is, I believe, going to land. And we have another one over there, and we have 2 that are taxiing right now. And now we started to see some airport activity. There is a British Airways Interesting. And there is, let's see, a Delta Airlines almost about to enter runway 24 right. If I check the departures again, do I see a Delta Airlines? I see a Delta Airlines 1342, and if I zoom in and take a look over here, who is this guy? That is Delta Airlines 926. I'm trying to spot Delta Airlines 926 to see if I can see that aircraft somewhere here. Interesting, but I am not able to find it here. Maybe it's somewhere down below, or I just overlooked. Whatever that reason is, but that guy is about to take off, so let's turn around and see what happens. And there are two on approach, as you see. We started to see the lights shining through the clouds. There's another one down there. This guy has his landing lights turned on. We'll see the strobes turning on, and the aircraft will do its takeoff run after that happens. There's another one over there. I hope he doesn't get in the way. There's another one. He's stuck and spinning, so that's one of the things that you might see. This guy is probably going to do a go around, and this guy will be, oh, he is taxiing now. He saved himself. Nice. That guy is coming down. So as you see, now we have incoming traffic, we have departing traffic, and we all can verify they are here. So this guy decided not to take off, I guess, or maybe he is instructed by ATC to go back to the gate. I'm not sure. Or maybe he will be taxiing to a different runway. These type of things are the things that FSLTL team still needs to iron out, but all in all, it is verified that incoming and outgoing traffic is seen. So these guys will taxi to probably the other end of the runway, so I'm gonna go over there. There is that guy landing to runway 16 right, and if I check flight radar, that should be a SkyWest 3852. It should be a SkyWest Airlines. If I pull little map, you guys are not seeing this, but let's see if that matches or if it's a different aircraft. I might have looked it wrong, and that's one of the problems that you see. That's an Alaska actually. So that's an Alaska Airlines landed to runway 16 right, and I'm hovering over on little map, and I see that as an Alaska Airlines 755. So that was a correct injection. There's another one coming down, so I'm gonna switch screens so that you guys can see it with me. Here is the aircraft, Alaska Airlines, and that is Alaska 1711. And if we go and get closer, you'll see this aircraft indeed is an Alaska Airlines flight. There you go, you have seen it. And then the others are taxiing now over on this side of the runway. We started to see a lot more activity now. And this is a way that you can verify your FSLTL traffic injection is indeed working, and sometimes it is fun to just sit here and watch this AI traffic activity and do some plane spotting in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm gonna keep you guys with me until at least one of these aircraft does their takeoff run for you to see what happens when that happens. And in the meantime, you might get some more inbound traffic that we can observe and see if it's injected properly. On the FSLTL, on the flight radar 24, we have the Alaska 677. We have a SkyWest. I think SkyWest is also operating under Alaska. That might be one of the limitations of FSLTL, but at least the aircraft type matches in little nav map and Microsoft Flight Simulator, and it also matches the Flight Radar 24 over here. So we have a British Airlines taxiing, and it is not correct, so it is showing as Alaska Airlines on my end. There is an other one on approach that's an Alaska Airlines too, and that might be this aircraft on final. So I'm not sure where this British Airways came from. This should have been an Alaska Airlines flight, or maybe one of those guys are. Yes, this is showing a Speedbird in little nav map, but we are seeing a British Airways livery, so that's something I think that needs fixed. I see that as a bug. And there's that guy on final approaching, and let's see if he's going to land to this runway, and if this guy will wait for him to finish and land. That kind of interaction is not quite there yet with FSLTL, but we all know this is a work in progress and it will improve. But this guy is definitely landing to 1/6 left right here, and he should wait until that traffic is clear, but he ended up in the trees over there. That is funny. I'm not sure how that happened, but we have seen a crash in Microsoft Flight Simulator, AI aircraft crashing in the sim. It's sometimes really fun to watch this aircraft taxiing around and, you know, landing, taking off. So there's another one coming down. I'm seeing the landing lights shining through the clouds. So let's see where this guy is going. He's probably going to take off from 1/6 center, because 1/6 left and 1/6 right is used for landing, looks like, and the takeoff runway seems to be runway 1/6 center today. I will wait until this guy takes off, and then I think you guys got the idea how you can verify. So there is another one over there. And also, if there are any airplanes passing overhead for a different route, if we don't have clouds, if we didn't have clouds, you would probably see them too. But as you see, he turned on his landing lights and strobes now. He's gonna get ready to take off. Seems like a Boeing 787. Sounds will need some more fixes, because he's almost sounding like he's on a takeoff roll and very loud. But, well, as I said, work in progress. So far so good in my opinion, and you get to observe and see and verify if the traffic is being injected properly. There's another one coming down. We have two aircraft on approach to runway 1/6 right that I see in little nav map. They are Delta and Alaska, but I'm not seeing. So he is now rolling, and he's gonna start doing his takeoff roll. There is another one over here, American Airlines and United American Airlines, or United Airlines, and we have a Delta Airlines, so maybe this is mixed up as well. American, United, Delta. I don't see the American, I see Delta. But now shortly he will take off, and we'll see him doing his takeoff roll. There we go. Engines started roaring, and he is taking off. These guys are waiting for this American Airlines to line up and take off, and then they will be taking their place in the hold short to line up with the runway. Do we have anyone approaching? Yes, we have one aircraft coming down, and the other guy is up in the air, so he's gone. Alright, that guy is now coming, and these two should wait for him to land, which they are doing right now. They are not gonna enter the runway until this guy finishes landing. And then the American Airlines, he is lining up. As you see, there is another one passing by right there. quite fun to watch. What is this one? This is an Alaska Airlines, and as I said, there is a delay between Flight Radar 24 and FSLTL, but we see an Alaska Airlines landing. Very nice. Oh, he bothered that landing. Good landing. And then we have that American Airlines ready to take off. And this United should start taxiing to the hold short, take his place after this guy takes off. And as you see, it is sometimes fun to just stay in the sim and do some plane spotting. I just wanted to share this quick video on how you can verify that your live traffic injection is indeed working. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider giving a like. And if you are one of those channel viewers who is not a subscriber but likes my videos, it takes a couple seconds to show your support. So please do that and support the channel and support the work I do. Thank you very much, and I'll be seeing you in the next video.